thank you, as usual, for taking the time out to look at my channel. And thank you once again for viewing the many other videos that I have on YouTube. Trust what I'm saying. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a great deal. Thank you very much. And don't forget to visit my shop, Christina's Favorite Bracelets. myshopify.com. I'm having a sale now, so it's never too late to get a gift for yourself or a gift for someone you love, or you just feel like being generous and you just want to give a gift for anyone. So go right ahead by all means and visit my shop. I'm also on Instagram, and I don't post too much on Instagram, but I do post enough. But I'm focusing on my YouTube video right now. And the last video that I made was on a Monday the 18th, and I spoke about the raffle. So you already know that whoever wins the raffle is coming in this wonderful, wonderful package. I also laid everything out. It's still on the inside, waiting to be mailed. Whoever would like to get these items. And in addition to that, let me just say this. I am doing this video on my iPad. Therefore, when I put something like this out, when you see it, it is backwards. I do want to apologize. But when you see it on the internet, it's not backwards. It's only backwards inside of this video. So I want to apologize. But you get the gist of what I'm saying. So remember, the first 50 emails that I receive will be entered into the raffle, and you also have to be a subscriber to this YouTube channel. So you're going to send an email to cbracelets23@gmail.com. I'm going to mail something like this to the winner. So I just wanted to give you a sample. And to the individual that wins, I'm going to make sure I type your name in on this, so it will be very, very nice. So don't forget to send an email to cbracelets23@gmail.com. And when you send your email, I gave the instructions. It's very, very simple. You're going to go into your mail, you're going to compose, and you're just going to type in raffle 1. And the only thing you're going to do is put your first name and 3 digits. That's it. Just your first name and 3 digits. That's just a sample of how I have done it. Again, this is kind of backwards because I'm using my iPad. I think from now on I'm going to go back to using my phone. But that's it. And you're going to do it with, again, cbracelets23@gmail.com. You're going to put your first name and followed by any 3-digit number you want to. You're just going to put down raffle, as you can see here. And if you want to put in the emojis, go right ahead. That's entirely up to you. And so this raffle will be going on until December the 26th, 2023. And then after that, I'm going to end it. So, waiting for the emails when they come. And if I don't get 50, whoever sends it in, then that's fine. After the 26th, I will announce the winner. And just to let you know, I will respond to your email from this address. All right, so that's important to remember. So let's take these things. Let's put them to the side. Okay, we're waiting. All right. And if you noticed last time when I made earrings, I had used the discs, the round circles from the cherry tree that I had purchased. But what I did not explain to you is that these were the hematite beads that I had used, in addition to the electroplated square beads that I love so very much. I like to use in some of my products. And I tell you, I really like this earring. It's kind of heavy. But then also when I looked at it after I made the video, I noticed that I had 3 beads here and 2 over here. And I just started looking and I was cracking up. And I did this project while I was watching television and sitting down and trying something new. And so when I made a pair of the earrings, when I did these, now I remember what I did. I used an 18 gauge wire. The other earrings that I'll show you later on, when I made them, I used a 22 gauge and then I tried these with an 18 gauge. And I like how it came out. I just was focusing, not focusing at the same time. And 3 over here, 2 over here. I think I'll just keep these and just, you know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to order some more beads from the cherry tree. That's all. So, but I really, really like these. I just wanted to bring that out because I thought it was so funny. And I know that somebody else will most likely notice it. And so I'm going to make a quick bracelet. Again, this bracelet is going to go along with the earrings that I made. And as you can see, I already made part of the bracelet right here. And I made my little loops and everything, and I'm just going to put it together. I just wanted to share that real quick. And let's see how long this will take us to do this. I don't think it's going to take us that long. I wanted to do this and then make another stretch bracelet using the Lampwork beads because, as you know, I love the Lampwork beads. And I'm going to say something too. Sometimes when you get into your own little funk and you're not feeling well or you're not feeling motivated, it can be sometimes you veer off to do other things because you see so many people doing so many things. But you want to know something? You may see other people doing things online and you might want to do it too. And then sometimes that works out for you and sometimes it doesn't. So what you have to do is you have to stick to doing what you know you like to do and not necessarily what everyone else is doing. Especially when it comes to designing jewelry or anything along that line, because if you're a creative person, you know, this is your creation. I mean, you get ideas from watching other people, but ultimately you have to do what you like to do. And one of the things that I definitely like to do is I like putting earrings and bracelets together with lampwork beads. And so I try to find different ways. So, and there's something else I'm going to share with you guys, but that's going to be at another time as far as subscriptions are concerned with beads and things like that and signing up. You know, everyone cannot and they should not do the same thing. And you should always open yourself to learning certain things. And then just not follow one method and one method only. So there's a lot to do when it comes to jewelry making and a lot of emotions and feelings. And I was kind of feeling that way too when I was, sick, because I noticed that, even when I got over the sickness a little, I went through my little thing. I was like, oh, this person's doing this person's doing that. But you see, that's not necessarily what I like to do. You can't copy everyone. You copy who you can or you don't, or you learn something from someone. You do the best that you can and then you move on. But above and beyond anything, when it comes to making jewelry, it shouldn't be tedious. It should not be a headache or anything along those lines. It should actually be enjoyable, and it should be relaxing and according to your own groove and not according to what other people do. Especially if you're thinking about going into your own business, you might become overwhelmed with all the information, but eventually what you have to do is you have to do what goes according to your pace. You are going to learn And you are going to make mistakes, and that's how you grow. And that's it. So, I love this bracelet. Let me see what size I made this bracelet in. I just want to see. That's 6.5. Let me see. Okay, 6.5, 7. Let me see if we can get 7.5. We have, yeah. So this is 6.5. This is 7. If you want to see it a little closer. And so yeah, give me 6.5, 7. I like it's very nice. You know, so this was one of the things I was working on. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And this bracelet is going to go along with these earrings that I made. These earrings were the motivating factor for me to make these earrings, right? And I like that. What I'll do is I'll take a picture of it, of course, and I'll post it on Instagram. And you know, I'm going to definitely put it in my shop, and you guys get to see it first, and you got to see how it was made. And also, one of the things that I was thinking about, and I really need to have my little holder, is I love these beads. I don't know if you can see it as clearly as I can. And sometimes when you're thinking of your designs, you take a look at the color of the beads that you have. So I have this green bead, this Lampwork bead, and I was looking at the copper tone, like glittery, that was going around it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, my iPad is something else. And so I came up to use, I have everything covered, no wonder. So I decided to use these copper, oops, I think I'm blocking my light. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Spacers. I think they look very nice. And you know how I like to blend, the metals. And you can see this is my, of course, my 22 gauge ball head pen. And I love to use the gold tone ear wiring. And as a matter of fact, with this bracelet that I just made, I used the jump rings, which one day I'm going to talk about the kind of jump rings I love to use. I used the silver. I don't know if you can see. I used the silver, and I used gold jump rings to bring this beautiful bracelet together. I think I'm blocking my own light. Sorry. So in using this, even though it's a ball head pen, I was not satisfied exactly with this being like this. I was afraid that it may go through, even though I know it's not. But I like to have things a little bit more secure if I can. So I decided to take, yes, the copper spacer. I don't want to do too much with this, and put it there, because I figured that would be very, very nice like that. And then I get another one. So doing the earrings, it's not very difficult. So then I was looking at it, I was trying to figure out if I should what's going on here? Oh, sorry about that. I have to say that I'm very happy with that, and I'm happy with how it looked. Or should I put 2 of these on. And it should look like that. So which one should it be? Should it be with the 2 spacers? Or should it be with the 1 spacer? Or should I add a little bit more to decorate it? Guess what? You're going to find out when I post it to my page. So I'm just going to put these to the side over here. I love those colored beads. I don't know what happened there a few minutes ago. I want to apologize. All right. And then when I first... Okay, sorry about that. Let's try this again. My iPad that I'm learning how to use, well, it cut off. Not that it wasn't charged, because I charged it enough. It was telling me that I didn't have enough space. So I had to make some adjustments. So really quick, and in the whole process, I forgot everything I was saying almost, and the point that I was trying to bring out. But I do know one of the points that I was bringing out was, when it comes to jewelry making, do what you like to do, and don't do what everybody else is doing. Because some of the things that people are doing may not be for you, no matter how much you may like it at times. So find out what your own niche is. That's the most important thing. That's another thing too that they talk about when you're about to indulge into jewelry making. I'm sorry, I'm a little focused. Okay, now I want to... Oh, look, let me see. No. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It did go through after all. Look at that. It worked out well. In the beginning, it did not go through. It was giving me a difficult time. But now, it went through. That worked out well. Of course, earlier I was saying, dude, when it comes to glass beads and glass reamers, you be very, very careful. The hole was kind of small on one side. But I guess it heard me talk about it. It didn't like it. And decided that it was going to cooperate. I'm going to get that bead in a second that I dropped. That was a very nice bead too. But I think we spent enough time on this video. So let me just do this. And you see how the colors are coming together? And green and blue is a thing. I made some nice earrings. I hope you have the opportunity to see them on my Instagram page. I used green and red. And I was fooling around with it. And I like how it came out nice and bright and pretty. So whoever decides to own those earrings and the bracelet that goes with it, they're going to have a very, very nice time. And I hope they get a very nice outfit with that. And that's another thing too. Sometimes in wanting to treat yourself when it comes to jewelry, buy a piece of jewelry and then create an outfit from that piece of jewelry. That would be nice. Oh, look at that. I like that. And look at this beautiful blue bead. You see the design that's inside. That's another reason why I love these Lampwork beads. They're so creative. And I enjoy so very much at times looking at how some of these Lampwork beads are made. And so Murano, I definitely subscribe to them. Absolutely. No doubt about that. And they do some beautiful, beautiful work. Let's see, how long is this? I had that extra bead. Let's see. Well, it's not, well, this is not, would be for a baby. That's 4 inches. And I know, see, I just have my beads lying around, the beads that I didn't have the opportunity to use. So I'm going to take, let me see, take some things out of here. Oh, look at that. I don't think I'm going to use this one on here. What I will do is I'll use this frosted one. This frosted one is nice. And it's blue. And I've used this in some of my work before. As a matter of fact, the earrings and the bracelet that I made out of these beads, they are in my shop. You should go check them out. The description is there and everything. Let me see, I think, see what I'm doing? This is part of my process. This is what I enjoy doing. And look at this beautiful heart bead. Oh, and the reason why it's in there is because I think I made a pair of earrings out the other one. I think I'm going to save this. I'm not going to use it. You see how your mind goes? I'm not going to use this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this on a pendant. But I do. Oh, and look what I found here. It goes with these. Now I remember. Let's see. Oh, I love, oh, you know, I love these round twisty ones. I think I'll use it. That's nice. That's a nice way to end it off. As a matter of fact, let me see something. Because you know this has to close up. Oh no, you can tell that is very small. No, that's a little bit too small. No, that's not going to work. But I'm going to leave that red bead there because it stands out. If you wanted to, you could take something like that and make that a focal bead. I used that particular type bead one time in making some earrings. And I'm going to tell you something. It's absolutely, positively beautiful. You know? I just need to make it a little bigger. So you know when you have your beads lying around? And yes, I am. I'm going to use one of the discs. Look at that. Now I see one of the beads that I'm going to use. And now this is where the blend comes in. That's coming along nicely. What do you think? You think it's big enough now? Well, you know, I have a tendency of making my bracelets kind of big. And I think because of the color of this bead, use the copper. You can switch things up if you want to. So I'm going to just push these over just a little bit. That's not bad. I don't think that's bad. I like it. Let me see, 6.5. Well, that says 6.5, but you know what happens when you tie it. It's 7. So this is what I'm going to do. I want to stay kind of consistent, although I do like the copper with it. You see the process that I'm going through? These are the things that you go through when you're jewelry making. And that is a good idea because of that bead, but I'm not going to put that there. I'm going to take it off, put it back. I am going to stick with the silver spacers. Oops. Figure out where you guys. Oh, I think I told you guys last video. I feel more comfortable with picking up the little spacers. This way for me is easier, especially when you know what size that you have. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop right here because I did a good thing. Because if you notice, the hole for this bee is big. So I can just make the knot and put it inside of the bee. And I already pre-stretched it. I'll do it again. I'll bring this up a little. I can pull these down. I can pull it out. As you can see, I'm going to cut it. Let's see. Last time, remember, I cut a little bit too short. Right. That's not bad. I like it. Right. I'm going to go around once. I'm going to go around twice. Hold on. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to make a knot. I'm not putting it in yet. Bring it down. Hold on. Yes, I have the glue. Yes, I still have complaints against the glue. You know that already. But thank you all for your wonderful and fine suggestions. It was wonderful. But if I use a toothpick, I don't use a toothpick. Whatever I use, I always end up having a difficult time with the glue. So I had to do a little trick here. It's going to get messy anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I just need a little bit of it to come out. Right? Yep, that's me. One more time. One more knot. Now if you want to see what I do, what I'm doing my bracelets, this is me. This is the process for me. Like I said, every